feeling sad about my career. Like, do you think I like having an unsuccessful YouTube? Do you like that you're in debt? So 2 weeks ago, I posted a video where I went on my first date since the pandemic started, back on the scene. And I gave you basically no information. I just said I went on a date and it went well and that I love red wine. Well, 3 days later was the second date and we decided to go Zoom because, you know, I was like, ugh, like I just don't want to really leave the house, but I still want to see you and talk a little bit. And now at this point, I don't even really know how I feel because all I did was basically get to know facts about him. You know, as long as there's no like majorly weird or, you know, red flag things, like if you're just learning the facts, any first date can go well. So then a couple days after that video, we had our Zoom date. You're about to see what happened on that. So that was not fun, and you'll see. But what was fun was Liam had a date at the same time, a Zoom date, and Liam's went really well. This is just the video of me and Liam's combined at home double Zoom date, except we don't do it together. Anyway, it's been quite some time since the actual date and since the second date, so I just wanted to catch you up. And then last week, if you missed me on YouTube, that was because I posted on IGTV. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's really like now or never. I think it's time I do some sort of giveaway. I don't know what I would give away. I'm really considering giving away like an hour-long phone call with me, anything goes. But I don't know if I like where that will get me, especially after I posted that IGTV. This guy, Tony, posted a really unsettling comment. And I don't like that my demo is old men. It should be, I want like young, fun singles. I don't want old men who don't understand consent. Let's get on with it. Enjoy these dates.
The guy who I have a FaceTime date with tonight said, oh, I picked up gin for date night.
Are you drinking?
I don't want to.
Who else
Like the thought of drinking.
Like, it's a FaceTime date.
Gin. And the weird thing too is that he said he doesn't really like this is first of all, this is my first FaceTime date, and he said to me that because I told him I don't feel comfortable meeting up right now,
Corona
obviously, and he was like, oh, okay, we could do this Zoom, but he was like, but I've done a couple of them and I don't really like them. Like, also, I'm just at the point where one, I haven't been on a date in months, and so I'm really just like putting myself out there because it's like, why not? I'm not trying to meet up with somebody who I might not even like or get along with and then risk getting COVID.
So I just wanted to show you some before shots. This is what Liam's wearing now, but he's about to get ready. And this is what I'm wearing right now, but we're about to look, you know, top up is going to look better.
Yeah. Yes?
It's me. I forgot to come in and film you getting ready and being excited. Also, when you're done, I just posted my IGTV video. Can you just like and comment when you get it?
Oh, yeah, when I get a chance of it.
Okay, on the bottom, we've maintained the same look. On the top, we've really spruced it up. I've got some makeup on. A little gloss. It's actually called Merlot Blush.
And I'm just perfect.
Okay, and here we are all set up for the Zoom date. Candle that he definitely won't see, but it's making me feel like we're at a bar. My glass of red. No ice tonight, Kyle. Hi. And then I just put this on for the sake of the video, but for the mood, it's gonna be kind of like this, which is a little bit of a moodier light. Ooh, he'll be in the living room this evening. He's got chilled white. He's got a candle going. Oh my god, you got a bar snack.
Yeah.
Pretzel chips. I don't think either of us want to go on this date. we wish we could both
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We're doing it. See you on the other side.
Bye.
Love you.
You all don't even know. This is my third glass. And sometimes when I walked away, he just kept talking. And I was like, I'm not listening. He's like, well, I'll just keep going. You can probably hear from the kitchen. He's never been here. I could be filthy rich. My kitchen could be a mile away. A week ago, I had a date, right, with that guy. And I said it went well. It went well. We got along. We had a nice time. And I was a little drunk, so we can never really trust that girl. You all saw me, though, in the bed with a martini glass with ice in it and red wine. Obviously, a low point. Today, we are not in the bed. We are in the desk chair where I work all day with red wine with no ice. That's how serious this is. So I learned a couple things. He is in a committed relationship with two people who are in open relationships. So first thing first, oh my God, he like must have corona. Thank God the second date was on Zoom and not in person. I don't care what the deal is. This isn't me shaming his deal. I've never heard of people being in 2 committed relationships with people who are in open relationships. But he said he's not in an open relationship. He's looking for another committed relationship. So that means I would have been the 3rd person he's dating. But I guess by these rules, I could have been in an open relationship with him. I don't know. I'm just saying that's a first date conversation. Because first things first, I would have never met up with him in person if I had known he has interacted with 2 different people consistently who are sleeping with other people. I want to be in a committed relationship. I don't want to be with someone who's committed to 2 other someones who are having sex with an unknown number of someones. That, no shame to them, not for me. Then he told me, I have a problem where my life revolves around the fact that I had a 5-some. And I kind of, on dates, I'm just waiting to tell people I had a 5-some. And I don't know why, because everyone who's at the 5-some knows it was not as glamorous and sexy as a 5-some sounds. And it was more just like there happened to be 5. But whatever, it was still a 5-some, okay? Anyway, somehow, I really don't know how, it fell out. I fell out that I had this 5-some, which is when he told me that he has been waiting his whole life to get involved with group sex. For some reason, finding out this person that I kind of was like, maybe this is the one I date, like I'd be one of like 3 seriously dating with, and like, I don't know. So I think I felt like I needed to be the one in charge again, which is when I told him that I have group sex all the time. I told him I'm constantly having orgies. He asked me what they were like, and I described them as if I have an orgy a week when I had half an orgy once. So I'm telling him all about love and connection and how, like, you know, he really can't just do group sex because it's something he wants. Like, it's more than that and it's bigger than that, and it's about love and caring for each other, and it doesn't know gender or sexuality. Like, it's about bodies and caring for the other bodies there. I don't know where I got that, because that was not how my orgy was, and I don't watch orgy porn or anything, and I've never even seen in like movies or TV, that kind of thing. So that, right out of my ass. So, and then he asked me how I would feel about us having an orgy, which is when I said no. Then he asked why, and I said, honestly, I'm just not feeling it. Like, just to be honest, like, I don't think we should hook up. Well, first I said, I'm worried you have corona. And then he said, I feel the same way. Then he said, your boobs looked amazing on the first date, and your ass is scrumptious. I don't like that word. But then he told me how he still wants to talk to me about stuff. He's never felt so comfortable talking to someone about stuff. He starts telling me about like porns he's watched, sexual stuff he wants to try, right? He tells me he's like in school to be a nurse, but only so he can learn more about caring for other people and use those tools as a director. I don't know. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a history with bald guys, meaning I really liked one once. And I don't have anything against balding or bald men, but I think because of that one encounter, I need a full head of hair now, okay? I associate your baldness with a bad time in my life. So if you don't have the hair, you're not coming over here. You're not getting down there. This is when I learned the secret of all secrets. He wore a hat his whole first date. And all of his pictures on his profile have a hat on. He has seemingly thick hair. Tonight, just for a minute, he picked the hat up. He is not balding, people. He is bald down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Bald down the middle. He kept a lot of things from me in between that first and last date. And I know what you're all thinking. How do you have a date like that and then think, all right, let's try another one? How does that not make you want to never meet people again? How does that not exhaust you that last week you were like, okay, I like this guy, I'm feeling good, and this week you're never talking to him again? Well, the answer is I don't know. I want to be in a relationship. I've made a whole YouTube about dating, and I've just gotten good at it, and now I can't stop with how honestly charming I am on these dates. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, I can talk to a fucking wall. I will not be having a third date with him. We are heading back to Hinge, and we're gonna need to set up some dates because right now the market was that one, and that one is gone. Let's go like listen in on Liam. Sounds like Liam's is going really, really well. Come out here.
I'm in love.
You're in love?
No, it went really well.
That was the longest date ever.
We were both gonna give each other like an hour of our time, like nothing like crazy big or anything like that. Out. We both wanted out. I know.
Skeleton in the back is so spooky.
No, it went really well.
I know you heard me snooping.
I did hear you snooping. Like it was like the first like 10 minutes of the date, and then I hear the iPhone like ringing go off, and I'm like, this bitch is at the door.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was standing outside recording, and then I got a call. Anyway, sounds like Liam's is going really, really well.
My laptop died halfway through. That was mortifying.
It was chatty, and then silent, and I was like, Liam, you're like, my laptop died.
But it was nice because it was just like a nice conversation. Like I didn't feel too pressured. I was nervous over a Zoom call because this was my first like Zoom date. I was nervous, and we were talking about this, where if there would be like lulls in the conversation and we're just like staring, because like if you're like in a restaurant or like a bar or whatever, or wherever you're going on a date, you can like comment on like something that's happening, like but like literally you can't comment on anything because you're just staring at each other. So I was nervous about that, but it really wasn't that bad. But the conversation was easy. We found like similar interests that we liked.
And he's cute?
Yeah, he's cute. But no, it was really good. He's gonna text me his number and...
Wait, where are you messaging?
Tinder.
Oh, I thought you flirted with him on Instagram.
No, we matched on Tinder and then we texted. But I found his Instagram because, of course, I found his Instagram.
You have to find Instagram. It's weird
It's
when
so
you
weird
can't
if
find
you
a
don't.
social...
And he was really nice too, because I told him that like I'm very COVID paranoid, especially like being back in the city.
Well, because at first he was like, I didn't want to do a FaceTime date.
Oh no, he didn't want to do a FaceTime date because he did too in the beginning of quarantine, and people would just like start taking their clothes off.
What?
That happened to him twice, and then he was like, never again.
But that doesn't happen to most people ever, and that happened to him twice.
Isn't that awful?
Like,
and he was like, I'm not sex shaming you, but like, I'm not here to do this. I'm here to go on a date.
Also,
go
like,
on a date with you.
How do you not pre-discuss that?
That's
like,
what
if
I'm saying. Like, it wasn't even like
I'm
consensual.
gonna take off my clothes on a Zoom call. I'd be like, wow, this is like literally so humiliating. I'm naked, alone in my room on this call with a stranger.
Yeah.
Did he get into it though? Did you learn that?
It wasn't for him. We're gonna try to go on like a walk or something.
Cute. You can do that safely. Keep the mask on.
Yeah,
all the
like
time.
I feel like we have the same outlook on it. Where like we're both mask wearers. Duh.
Wear a mask. It's a sign of respect.
Hey, if you love Hannah,
I might
which
film my own.
you do,
I might film
you
my
should
own.
like, comment, and subscribe to this, because she's gonna take over the world and you're gonna be embarrassed that you didn't subscribe.
Thanks, Liam.
Bye.
Bye.
Time for dinner.